Dawn Bentivenga's Springbrook. I just have three things. One, I've noticed that board members are in classrooms. Do board members have clearances? And who keeps these clearances? Is there a list of clearances for people that come into the building? What is the policy of clearances? Who is allowed in the building? I mean, I know you went and read to a kindergarten class. That's awesome. But do you have like FBI clearances? Okay. So, like, who keeps them? Like, how do we know you have them? Is there a clearance? Do we hire somebody that just does clearances for that kind of money? Like, because that's personal information. If I file clearances, where are they kept? Who keeps them? Where are they filed? It's personal information. So, along with communication, do we have clearances? And where are they? And there is nothing on the website. There's nothing on your website that I could find other than applying for them. So I just found that that was a little bit of a concern and something that we should keep our kids safe. Today's a scary world, and it's not the people that you think. That I'd love to know where the clearances are. Very, very comical, I think, that I've been coming to school board meetings, and we as suburbans say that we are academic awesome. The academic chair has never had a report in this board meeting for over a year. Not one report. Nothing. Not one report. Do we not think as a school board that is crazy? We are here to educate. Academic should be the longest report we have. Not no report, not one report on academics. The other thing that I have goes back to the LIU. If, when you did construction on Yorkshire, had we known that almost 50% of that building would be rented out to Head Start, I think you would have gotten a lot more objection to that renovation. So, point blank, I would like to see on your website, since everything's on there, could we please say how much of this new construction is going to be rented to LIU, Head Start, or the Sort? How much of this building that we are paying for as tax building are going to be used from other entities? How much are we renting out? And can you please say on your website, what are the plans for Indian Rock? Again, right now, a good portion of the building is rented out to LIU. You're complaining of not having enough room, but you're giving it to LIU. Okay? That's a problem. That's a problem when our students don't have spaces. When somebody comes up here and says the closet, has 3 special ed things, but 2 of the biggest rooms in the entire building are used by LIU. Okay? That's on you guys because you've rented it out. You've designated that space for them. But so you've taken away from our students for LIU. Okay? And that's sad. Now you're telling us we need more room. So I guess in transparency, I'd like to know what you're actually using this space for, because I have a couple questions about what you're using the schools for. It's a lot of money to be buying a LIU building. Or again, you're saying Indian Rock has to be this much restored, and numerous times Indian Rock is going to LIU. And if that's the case, is LIU coming in and restoring it? Or are we paying that $40,000 to
You have
restore
1 minute.
that building and then rent it to LIU? Because that should be in our if we're already restoring that building to rent it, then this building's costing more. We should restore it for our children. And if it's that dangerous, why are our kids in it? So exactly what is wrong with LIU, the Indian Rock? I've heard it's disastrous. Well, why are our kids in it? That's dangerous. And if we're going to rent it out as is to LIU, we're going to pay a shitload of money in insurance, aren't we? So that's a factor that we need to know what we're paying for. Thank you.